Just this afternoon, I was talking to one of my colleagues that I've just met, and he was sharing to me about his career throughout his life, how he has been switching jobs every 4 to 5 years, and how it got him to where he is right now. He's earning good money, and he says that he wouldn't have been earning this much if he didn't switch jobs. He tried to guess my age, which he managed to guess right on the mark. He said that he once had that look that I'm currently showing. Not sure what look he was referring to, but what he mentioned next was what made me want to make this video. It isn't anything mind-blowing or what, but it was a comment that you may have heard often, but never truly hit me until today. He said that it felt just like yesterday, that he was in my exact shoes, young and ambitious. With that, the following phrase kept ringing in my head: life is so short. The reason why I kept saying to myself that life is so short was because of his career decision. I had the same thought as him, to stay in my current job for a couple of years, long enough for my next employer to accept me, but not too short either for them to classify me as a job hopper. This method maximizes your salary as compared to staying in the same job, and at the same time, gives you the widest exposure to what's out there. That was my plan. But upon listening to my colleague sharing about his experience, it got me thinking, is that it? My whole plan for the next couple of decades, it would be to get in the same shoes as him. Like I've said, he's earning great money, sure, but that really seems to be about it. There wasn't any real passion or purpose or calling for this plan. The sole purpose is just to maximize salary, that's it. My colleague didn't particularly like any of his job. He's fine with every one of it, but that's it. In a breeze, several decades had passed for him, and his whole life was spent doing something that he was just okay in doing. It's not wrong to do things this way. Who knows? Maybe he's having the time of his life for all I know. But what I do know is that I'm starting to doubt my whole plan in terms of my career. Life is so short. We are the testament to that very statement. You were planning for an overseas trip, and the next thing you know, you are already back from that said trip. Time passes in a blink of an eye. To spend our short time on this earth chasing money and doing something that we are okay in doing, is that really the best we can do? Or do we deserve much more? The decisions that our present self will be making determines the very future that our future self will lead. Should we be making decisions that are good as deemed by society? Or should we be making decisions that are good to ourselves? Should we be pursuing a piece of paper in exchange for our happiness? Or should it have been the other way? I would say that it's possible to have both, because why not? You only have this one chance at life, and with every passing second, the chance that you have to make a good decision is slowly decreasing. If we make a decision that's best for us right now, or we are still young, it would do justice to our future selves as compared to making decisions later when we have much more at stake. My dream, as mentioned many times before, was to become someone that can change the lives of as many people for the better as possible. For now, it's through content creation, but who knows, maybe in the future, it will be to create a business that will be beneficial to others, a business that can bring value to the masses. The main purpose for me is to impact as many people as possible. My current pursuit to achieve that is through this channel, and honestly, I have no idea where it will take me in the future. As much as I hope to be able to dedicate every waking moment that I have to help others through the Ikigai philosophy, what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs, is not complete if you're not paid for it. All four of this has to be one. How would I be able to help others if I'm not able to take care of those closest to me? Thus, the need to ensure that my day job can serve as a backup plan while I chase after my true purpose to help others through what I love to do, which is to create content that people can find value in. I have to ensure that this day job of mine can continue to progress well regardless of whether my pursuit of my passion would succeed. I also focus on simply wanting to job hop to increase my salary, that I might have forgotten why I'm even doing it in the first place. If I'm just blindly following this plan of job hopping for a higher salary and just living life like my colleague, I don't think I am valuing this short time that I have on this earth. Yes, I'll still be sticking to my plan of job hopping every couple of years to ensure that I would be able to get a higher salary in order to take care of my family better. But this time, I've learned to constantly remind myself that it's all for the sake of my passion. I must push hard on what I truly love to do, and who knows, maybe in the near future, I would finally have the chance to forgo this plan and focus wholeheartedly on what I feel is my calling.